Solutions Company is a growing company based in Malaysia. Focuses on designing and manufacturing high-performance safety equipment, including helmets, safety vests, and gloves, to protect construction and industrial workers. With the continuous growth in demand in the Southeast Asian market, the company's order volume has been increasing steadily. However, the rapid growth of the business also brought problems to the surface. They still relied on outdated systems and manual processes. Sales managed orders using Excel. Purchasing relied on experience to calculate inventory, and production was planned based on intuition. Inventory was often overstocked or insufficient, deliveries were delayed, and production frequently stopped, causing customer complaints and heavy pressure on the company. To resolve the issue, management decided to introduce an ERP system to integrate sales, procurement, and production, thereby making management more systematic.
Hello, Mr. Chen. You'd like to order 2,000 safety helmets. We currently have about 500 in stock. I'll check with production to confirm the exact number. Ravi, Mr. Chen wants to order 2,000 helmets. How many do we have left in stock?
City, I checked the stock. Only 482 finished items remain. We have 200 kilograms of ABS plastic left, enough to produce about 400 more. To meet the order deadline, we'll need to source more raw materials.
How long will that take?
The procurement team says the raw materials will take at least 1 week to arrive, and production will need another 5 days, so it will take about 2 weeks in total.
Mr. Wang, when will that batch of ABS plastic arrive? What? Another 3 days? All right, as soon as possible. He hung up and shook his head.
Here we go again. They said it would be delivered in 2 weeks, but last time it took a month. If it's late again, we'll switch suppliers. Another company says they can deliver faster.
As you can see, Mr. Chen's order may be lost again. Why are we always putting out fires? Sales don't know the stock levels, procurement doesn't know production needs, and production doesn't know the delivery deadlines. The problem isn't the staff, it's the process.
But we've always done it this way.
That's why we need to change. I've contacted an ERP consulting company. Linda will come next week to help us implement the ERP system. I hope everyone will fully cooperate.
Chang, is ERP really any use? We've been using Excel for so many years.
I've heard it's a system that integrates all the data. I hope we won't have to calculate stock manually anymore.
The system now automatically generates quarterly forecasts based on historical sales data and market growth. We held an SOP meeting and decided to produce 5,000 helmets per quarter with a 10% safety stock to handle fluctuations.
The Southeast Asian market is growing rapidly. Should the forecast be conservative or aggressive?
We are planning for 5,000 units per month, but we are keeping our production capacity flexible.
City received an email containing Mr. Chen's formal order. She opened the quotation in the ERP system.
Mr. Chen has confirmed an order for 2,000 helmets at RM45 each. I am now converting the quotation into a sales order, and the system will automatically check available stock.
Once a sales order is saved, demand is updated instantly. The system checks availability and notifies the planner.
I used to plan production manually, but now the system automatically suggests production dates and quantities. I just need to check if the capacity is sufficient. MPS breaks down the production plan to the level of individual work centers to ensure that they are not overloaded.
Now the system runs Material Requirements Planning, or MRP, to calculate the exact materials needed. The system explodes the bill of materials. Each helmet requires 0.5 kilograms of ABS plastic and 0.2 kilograms of foam. For 1,500 helmets, the system calculates a total requirement of 750 kilograms of ABS plastic and 300 kilograms of foam. It then checks current inventory and safety stock levels to determine the net requirement. After considering available stock and safety stock, the system determines a net requirement of 550 kilograms of ABS plastic. MRP automatically generates a purchase requisition and suggests the best supplier based on lead time and availability.
The system auto-generates purchase requisitions. I just check prices and suppliers. MRP handles what I used to calculate manually.
When the truck arrives at the warehouse manager scans the delivery node, and the system automatically updates the inventory.
The 550 kilograms shipment of ABS plastic has arrived. I've processed the receipt, and the system is prompting me to perform a quality inspection.
The quality inspector takes a sample for testing, taps pass on the tablet, and the material is transferred to available inventory.
The material quality is approved.
After inspection, only approved materials become available for production. The system updates inventory levels in real time. I clicks Release Production Order. Print the material requisition form. The system has already reserved the materials. We can start production immediately. Materials are automatically allocated to the production order. Operators scan the production order, and every completed unit is recorded in real time. Production completed. The system also records actual material usage. ERP captures actual consumption and updates cost automatically. The production order has been completed, with 752 kilograms of ABS plastic actually consumed.
Actual costs are slightly higher than standard costs. We need to analyze this variance. The ERP system consolidates all production costs to enable accurate financial analysis.
Once production is complete, the system aggregates all direct materials, direct labor and manufacturing overheads, calculates the actual cost of the order, and compares it with the standard cost.
All 2,000 helmets are ready. Let's proceed with delivery. The warehouse clerk scans the dispatch note, and an invoice is automatically generated on the screen. Once the goods have been dispatched, stock levels are reduced and an accounts receivable entry is generated, thereby closing the loop on the entire process. An invoice is automatically generated and sent to the customer.
City, the delivery was right on time this time. From now on, we'll be sourcing all our company's safety equipment from you. ERP integrates all business processes into one seamless system. Ali switched on the large screen in the office, which displayed several dashboards. On-time order delivery rate at 95%, inventory turnover up by 30%, and costs trending downwards.
I can now monitor the company's operations in real time and make timely decisions.
Thanks to ERP, we are no longer firefighters, but strategic leaders.
No more worries about running out of stock.
Stock turnover is much faster now.
I no longer have to work overtime to reconcile the accounts, and our stock levels are accurate now.
Through ERP, Geek Solutions transformed from a reactive company into a data-driven organization. The implementation of ERP highlights the importance of integration, automation, and real-time data in modern business operations.